You ready?
Hi, yes. Hi, Jim. How are you doing?
Hi, good afternoon. I'm doing fine.
Okay, welcome to our office. And before I start, I just want to inform you that anything we discuss here is 100% confidential. It does not get out of this office. Okay? So,
Okay.
what brings you here today?
Well, I find that I've been drinking a little bit more than usual. My husband passed away, and it's been really hard. I find that I'm quite lonely right now. And lately, I started drinking a glass of wine, and then I'm now up to maybe four or five glasses of wine, a whole, a little bit more than I notice I usually take.
Oh, so you've been drinking a lot in order to go to sleep?
To go to sleep and to like forget it, yes, because when I go to sleep, the loneliness is not so much.
Tell me about the loneliness. How did it come by, and for how long have you had it?
The loneliness?
Mhm.
Did you say the loneliness?
Yes, correct.
Oh, the loneliness only started after my husband passed away about 5 months ago,
Mhm.
5 months ago. I mean, it's been there ever since he got sick, and I had to do things all by myself. And then he passed away. Then I didn't have anything else to do. And after he passed away, and I was at home, I made a little bit of changes. I got busy just giving away most of his stuff, but then after that, when all of that was done, well, there was nothing else to do. I got lonely and stayed at home and just started drinking, I guess.
Mm. How much do you drink right now?
I would say I drink about a half a bottle of wine every day.
Wow. And do you have any other medical conditions?
I have arthritis and I have high blood pressure. And the doctor says I was a little anemic at one point. But no, nothing other than that, no.
And do you take any medications?
I'm taking some iron pills for the anemia, and I take some blood pressure medication, but not much. Most times I just take over the counter stuff, and then Tylenol is needed for the arthritis.
Mhm. And do you drink or do any drugs? I mean, you drink, of course, but do you do any street drugs?
No, 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 just a drinking.
And do you have any personal history of alcoholism and or doing street drugs?
No, nothing like that.
And since you've been drinking, um, have you been suicidal at all?
No,
Okay. Do you have
start
a
on.
family history of suicidal thoughts or ideation?
No,
Okay. Do you have any other medical problems that are negatively impacting your life right now other than what you told me?
no, I don't have any medical issues, thank God. I only have, like I said, the hypertension and the arthritis.
And any depression and anxiety?
No, I wouldn't say depression. Anxiety, no, not really. I'm just, very lonely and, wish I could find something to, just feeling not motivated.
Hmm. And how would you describe yourself?
Now I'm just sitting there blind, watch TV, look for a good movie. That's it. You know, get up, make something to eat, and then go to bed.
And what do you feel are your strengths and weaknesses?
Right now, I have no motivation to do anything. My strengths, my weaknesses is, I mean, if I'm talking about before my husband passed away, yeah, before my husband passed away, I used to cook, used to have, the family over on holidays and stuff like that. You know, just now I'm just in the dumps. just don't want to do anything.
Mhm. And how about your support system? Do you have any kind of support? What do you like doing? Um, I'm not going to say on your free time because you're free all the time.
Oh yeah,
So,
retired.
yeah, how do you like, what do you like to do to, at least to keep you busy?
Now I have the motivation to do nothing. I
Mhm.
mean, I don't want to do anything. Before my husband was with me, we'd do everything together. But now, for the past 6 months, I just want to get up, take a bath. I'll sit down, watch the morning news, watch 2 movies during the day, get something to eat, take a nap. It's nothing. It's just so lonely without him.
Do you have any family around, kids?
Well, my sister is traveling. She lives in England.
Mhm.
And she travels now too, but this year she's not coming to the United States, or she already came, I think. And the other 2 kids, one is a journalist and she's stationed right now in Japan.
Mhm.
And the other kid is in Washington. So, they live a little bit far. They keep in touch. We Skype, but they know that dad passed away, so I'm not.
But you do you do belong to a church, right? Like
Yes, I belong to a church. I go to church on Sundays. Now I'm not going very often. I kind of stopped doing that too because, I don't know why God took my husband away from me.
mhm.
So I'm not ready to go back as yet.
Okay. All right. So I have a good plan for you.
Hmm.
If you'd like to, you know, to try some of the plan I have for you to get your life back on track. First, I think it's important for us to try to cut down that drinking. And I have a very good group that comes here. Actually, it comes here every Tuesday and Thursday. And this is an Alcoholic Anonymous. And these are all people that have been drinking for a while. And it has really helped them because they stop drinking and they come every Tuesday, Thursday to support themselves, not to go back to drinking. Because I don't want you to get so addicted that it does actually affect your health, which is very possible.
Yeah,
Because half a bottle of wine, that's a lot of alcohol, you know.
yeah. I never
Wine,
used to drink. I'm a very lonely person right now.
yeah, wine has more alcohol than a lot of other drinks. So, yeah. So that is one of my plans for you to come and join this Alcoholic Anonymous Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then you will collect phone numbers for everybody. I think right now there's about 10 in the group. So you'll have 10 people that you'll be talking to all the time. They'll call you, you call them, which is very good because now at least you have some kind of social contact, And then
Yeah.
also on top of that too, there's also a therapy, there's group therapy, which I think would be very good for you.
Okay.
Uh, other than the Alcoholic Anonymous. And the good thing is that the group therapy is also Tuesday and Thursday, and they just come one right after the other. Although you might end up spending 2 hours in the office, those
Wow.
Tuesdays. Yeah, but I mean, as I said, you really don't have much you're doing at home, so I don't think there'll be a
Okay.
problem. Yeah. And then, so, and then the last option I have for you, after all this is said and done and your alcohol is history, I think you should consider a senior living facility because that you'll get all the social things you want there. There's people every time you meet. There's social activities. There's trips. They organize for trips. They go everywhere. So it's really good. A lot of people that end up in the assisted living, they're really enjoying their last days in this world. So how do you feel about that?
Well, I'll consider it a therapy. I'll go along with it and see how it works.
Okay. All right. So that brings the end to our session. So we will start next week. Okay.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. See you next week.
Okay.